Online Video Games here, and today we're going to be looking at my Nintendo 64 collection. And the Nintendo 64 for me was basically my ticket into video gaming. It was the first home console I ever purchased, and I purchased it in the 1990s along with the Game Boy Color, so it introduced me to console gaming. And I'm going to be reviewing some of the amazing games for the Nintendo 64. If you're interested in purchasing them, you can still purchase them for relatively low prices today. And one of the games is called BattleTanks. And BattleTanks is a fantastic game. Basically, there's three different types of tanks. There's a small tank, the medium tank, and the large tank. And the larger size your tank is, the more damage you could take. However, there's a trade-off. The larger your tank is, the slower you are. And as a small tank, you could fire rapidly. The medium tank, you could fire at a medium rate. And as a large tank, I think you could fire at the medium rate as well. This game had a fantastic campaign. You basically had to kill the enemies before they killed you, and you could have many power-ups to aid you in battle against the opposing tanks. The multiplayer component of this game was fantastic. I used to play it with my friends all the time. It's too bad that they don't re-release this game and put it on the Xbox Live Arcade. In the multiplayer mode, you basically had a queen and you had a large tank defending your base, and the bases would be on different corners of the map, so an enemy, which would be the person you're playing with, they would come into your base and they'd have to destroy the building that your queen was in and would have to defeat that large tank. Now they could just run in, destroy the building, and then capture the queen, and you just capture the queen by going right through her and then bring her back, but the large tank would usually stop them. Now, why was this mode so fantastic? Well, there's power-ups on the map that you can get, and one of them is called Gun Buddies. And the Gun Buddies power-up would basically allow you to summon a gun buddy. And what this gun buddy was essentially a turret. And you could put them all over your base, so as long as you kept finding gun buddies, not gun bunnies, wrong word. As long as you could keep finding gun buddies, you could essentially summon an unlimited amount and they wouldn't disappear unless they got completely destroyed. So this was, in other words, a tower defense game when you had a cluster of gun buddies defending your base. And it was a capture the flag type of game. This game is beyond fantastic, and this is a game that out of all my Nintendo 64 games, that I played the most with friends for the multiplayer portion of the game. In other words, out of all the Nintendo 64 games, this is the one that I've played the most multiplayer of. Anyways, if you're interested in getting a Nintendo 64, I think there's two versions of this game, which are probably have different from one another. This game is fantastic, and if you know anyone in real life that can play with you, then the experience will just be all that better. I love this game, and I would easily give it a 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching this amazing video of the BattleTank review, and I will see you guys later.